Yes, hi, we're Fitz and the Tantrums. I'm Joe.
Jeremy. And I'm Fitz.
Great, thank you so much. So how happy are you guys to be here at Voodoo Experience in New Orleans?
I know. It's second time. Second time, better time slot.
That's awesome. You guys are just about to embark on a fall tour to just start, right?
We're on like day 3 or 4 of it.
Yeah. We're warmed up. It'll be good.
That's great. So are there any areas of the country you're looking forward to visiting?
New Orleans.
Yeah, hello.
I know, I think every city, has its own flavor, its own personality, and for us, it's like, we're almost like cultural investigators. You go to each city and you get to experience a little bit of the local flavor, find the good eats, hang out and get to know the people in each city, and each city kind of does have its own personality to it. It's true.
So correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first headlining tour for you guys, or no?
We've done a bunch. We pretty much have been doing our own headlining tours since January.
Okay.
Just the venues get a little bigger.
That's awesome. I know you guys are coming up to the Philadelphia area pretty soon, so that is home base for us.
TLA.
Yep, we're very much looking forward to that. So how much of a whirlwind has it been since, even we caught up last year?
Total insanity. I think all of us are still trying to wrap our heads around it. Every day, more incredible things are happening, but what they don't tell you is how crazy busy you are. You're only one band, you can only play in one city at a time, so literally some days it's like San Francisco on Monday, Vancouver Tuesday, New York on Wednesday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
Wow.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How do you keep it all together? What's your survival tips?
Good answer.
Super glue and Red Bull.
So are you guys currently working on any new material?
Oh yeah. We've been writing new stuff. We got a few new tunes that we've been playing throughout the year at our shows, and we just were in the studio last a couple weeks ago working on 3 days of just jamming, and February, March, hopefully we'll really get to dive in and come up with something special.
Awesome. So Don't Gotta Work It Out, that's the current single, right?
That's the new single right now.
So you just performed on Lungo not that long ago.
Yeah, that was our second time actually on this record. We felt pretty honored to be asked twice back for the same record, so that was cool. First time got to hang with Taylor Swift, second time with Heidi Klum.
Nice.
Nothing but hot blondes for us.
Kevin Smith was there.
That's a good one.
Jeremy was really excited about that.
So, you've played multiple festivals. You've played Voodoo here last year, you played Lollapalooza. So,
ACL, Bumbershoot.
What's been one of the most memorable festival experiences?
Lollapalooza.
Yeah, I think Lollapalooza was really one of those things that, it's a festival that we've all known and grown up with. And I think for us to be asked to perform there and then believe in us so much they put us on the main stage, kind of on the earlier side, so we didn't know what the crowd was going to be like, and come out on stage and there was over 20,000 people there to see us, and it was pretty glorious to be performing and looking at the Chicago skyline in the background, and it's amazing because people from all around the country go to Lolla, so it's every city across the country, people are we saw you at Lollapalooza, and we were hooked ever since. It was really cool for us.
So what's been one of your craziest fan experiences so far?
Fan experiences? Let's see. Well, in Burlington, Vermont, there was this young mom who had a little son who was 5 or 6. And he decided that he's gonna grow his hair like mine, and he's been growing a mesh, painstakingly trying to grow a mesh, but he's blonde hair, so he's trying to figure out how he can get a streak in his hair. And that was pretty.
He was mini me, definitely mini Fitz.
That is so cute. That's awesome. So you mentioned working on new material, and picking up the pieces has been very successful for you. Are you going to try anything different with the next album? Maybe.
I think for sure. You know, I mean, we don't want to just make the same record again.
Right.
I think when we're in the studio, we're just giving ourselves no rules and no limitations, no barriers, and let ourselves be as creative as we want to be. And you know, we want to definitely make the sound evolve, and hopefully people like where we go with it and follow along on the ride.
Yeah, it's still going to be Fitz and the Tantrums, definitely, but hopefully the sound will be, you know, a little bit evolved, and we'll have a few little things, new tricks up our sleeves.
Awesome. Well, I like to look at music as a universal language that everyone could speak and understand, even if we take different messages away. Is there anything in particular that you hope your music says to listeners?
I would say augmented ninth chord.
Let's see.
I mean, I think for, you know, one level is, you know, give yourself permission to have fun and let loose a little bit. But that's on, like, when you come to our shows kind of level. You know, I mean, what do you know, like with Money Grabber and things like Dear Mr. President, there's other songs that we got that are actually, you know, hopefully making you think a little bit more. I mean, Money Grabber's got the double entendre with you know, money grabbing girl, but then with all the Wall Street crisis that's happened over the last few years.
Yeah, it's definitely taken on a broader meaning.
We predicted it.
It was sold right before.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to thank you guys for taking the time out to speak with me. Is there, you know, anyone in particular that you're looking forward to seeing here at Voodoo?
Yes, Major Lazer and this guy
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
Yeah.
Nice. So what is the best way for us to keep up to date with you?
On our Twitter page at Fitz and Tantrums, or on our Facebook page, you know, just the Fitz and the Tantrums fan page, you know, because we do all the messaging on there. When you send us a note or a tweet, it's us that are getting it, you know, and responding, and that's been a really cool way for us to keep in contact with fans and show them a little window into what it's like to be on the road, post funny pictures, just what our daily life out here. It's a really kind of a trippy experience to be on the road, so just let people in on what that's like.
A lot of behind the scenes stuff.
That's always fun. I think the fans like really enjoy it too. Great. Well, thank you guys so much. Good to see you.